Hello everyone, my name is Michael Rose, BMW Genius here at Patrick BMW in Schaumburg, Illinois, and I'm bringing you the last episode currently in our model clinics. Today we're going to be talking about this absolutely gorgeous 2022 BMW 750. Now this is our flagship full-size executive sedan. This particular car is quite loaded up. It's got all the options and all the features you'd expect of a car in this class. Currently this car is listed for sale for $127,095. And as I said, it's sort of the flagship of our lineup, perfect for people who are looking to travel, looking to be driven in their cars, and it offers the utmost luxury within our lineup. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to be talking about some of the features of the car, what makes this car special, and it's just a really awesome vehicle. So let's get into it. So starting with the front end of the car, now the current 7 Series has been around since I believe 2018, and it received a refresh in 2020 that continues on for this 2022 car. The biggest changes were to the front end of the car, and as we can see, we have these very, very large dominating grills in the front fascia of the car. Now this is sort of the BMW signature dual rondelle kidney setup, and they actually have an active component where it will open and close the grills based on the engine's cooling needs. So that's really cool. It's not something you have to actively do, but it'll do it by itself based on the car's computer. In addition, it integrates a front-facing camera that can also be used as a dash cam, so God forbid you're in an accident, BMW can pull that footage, and it also helps when parking too, since you can switch the view to the front end of the car. Really, really nice, as this is quite a large car. LED headlights with daytime running lights are standard, look really, really sharp, especially in this car with the shadow line trim, so you kind of got that blacked out effect. And if we notice the lower fascia of the car, it integrates the M Sport package, and you get that nice honeycomb grille, the sort of more aggressive front bumper, and it looks really, really nice. I personally love this spec. This car is awesome. So why don't you join me around the side of the car? We're going to talk about some of the other features we got. This car is equipped with Pirelli P0s, a nice performance tire. They are run flats, of course, so you get a puncture. They're good for about 20 to 50 miles, and the very, very slick black wheels. And moving down a little further on the side of the car, you notice just how massive these doors are. These both allow for a lot of space. You can get in and get out easily. And I'm just going to unlock the car, and we're going to climb into the back seat because I definitely want to showcase how much room is back here. But the first thing I want to showcase is these doors are actually pretty cool because most car doors are going to have these catch points where you kind of can set the door, and it can be a little frustrating, especially in tight parking situations. But the door of the 7 Series you can place anywhere, and it doesn't go anywhere. So really, really handy, especially again in those tight parking situations. But let's climb back here. And now we're seeing sort of my favorite feature of this car, which is this awesome red interior. Super cool, super stylish. I believe this is a new option for 22, and it is full leather everywhere, pretty much as far as the eye can see. Quilted, of course, on the door panels and on the seats as well. And as you can see, I'm about 6 foot. I have so much room back here. Perfect for someone who's looking to, again, hire a driver, be driven in this car. It's a really, really nice space to be in. We have a moonroof, we have vanity mirrors here that are backlit, we have some additional lighting on the door here, illuminated Bowers & Wilkins stereo, of course full sunshades in case you get a little hot. All in all, really, really nice place to be back here. So let's take a look at the trunk. As you would expect of a car this size, very, very usable trunk space. Can fit a lot of stuff in there, and it also features a pass-through to the rear of the car for storing some larger items. All in all, quite practical, and of course power operated, and you can have a hands-free open and close via the kick under the bumper function as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to climb into the driver's seat, and we're going to take a look at the features of the interior of the car, some of the packages this car is equipped with, and all the cool tech goodies you get when you get something like this. Okay, so let's start her up. Perfect. So starting with the display, if you've watched any of our other videos, you might recognize this display. This is the Live Cockpit Professional. It's a full digital screen for the gauge cluster, and then you have this large dashboard mounted screen as well. First thing I want to point out is how beautifully appointed this car is. You have a lot of wonderful aluminum, some fine line wood that stretches across the entire cabin. And again, this awesome diamond stitching in the seats, and the braided leather accents in the black is really, really cool. And then one of my other favorite features of this car, and I don't know if you can tell this on camera, but the headliner is trimmed in Alcantara, sort of like suede. Really premium, awesome feel. Now to talk about some of the features that this car has on it. Now some of these are options, some of these are standard, but on the left side of the steering wheel we have our adaptive cruise control system. This is the active driving assistant. Really, really good for long highway trips. You can set a follow distance, follows the car in front of you. It even incorporates a lane keep function, so if the highway has some slight curvature to it, it will actually follow that road. And even then, it is usable at low speeds around town as well, so really, really nice. Not quite self-driving, but a really good feature nonetheless. As you would expect, you have heated seats, you have heated steering wheel, and you actually even also have ventilated seats, which is this button right here. Turn that on and it helps prevent the shirt from sticking to your back in the summer, which is absolutely clutch. Now, on the door panel, probably can't really see here, but yeah, this button here, that is going to be your seat massage function. There are several massages to choose from, and that really, really helps alleviate the strain on your body from long road trips. In addition, this car is equipped with pretty much every safety feature that you can possibly get on these cars, and it's even expanded with the active driving assistant package. So really this will keep you safe no matter what the situation is, and you have everything available to you at your disposal, and it's even configurable so you can kind of tweak these things so that you know, it's the right profile and right setup for you. In addition, we have down here the parking assistance package, and I'm hoping that you can see this on the screen. I know it's kind of sunny out. Let me get out of here real quick. Great. So again, I'm hoping you can see this, but it's got the full 360 top-down view. It's got the front and rear cameras, as I mentioned earlier, and it's also got self-parking. So again, this is a large car, especially if you're parallel parking it, it can be a little bit challenging. So that's why we incorporate the auto parking into these cars, and it's a really, really nice feature to have. In addition, you got your car wash mode, your 3D view, all toggleable through this parking menu. It's a very, very technologically advanced car, and something that I'm sure people who are buying in this segment are going to appreciate. It's a full dual zone, actually 4-zone climate control, because you have the back seats too. You have a sunroof up top here, and then a moonroof for the rear passengers. And I don't know if you can see on the camera, but these are actually very small reflectors throughout the sunroof, and these will shine your ambient lighting color as you're driving along. It's a really, really nice effect, especially at night when it's dark. Super, super cool. Now, one of the best things about this car is our sort of drive modes that we can have to kind of curate our experience with the car. Obviously, sports mode is going to give us a little more sound, give us a little more aggressiveness, and we'll get to the engine once I exit the cabin. But one fascinating feature about the 7 Series, and exclusive to the 7 Series actually, is the availability of the Comfort Plus mode. Now this is going to adjust the suspension to its absolute most comfortable setting, absorbs bumps like nothing else. And again, this is exclusive to the 7 Series because we really want to try to deliver that ultra premium experience within the segment, because the buyer of this car is obviously going to be a very discerning person who's looking for the absolute best. And then we have the EcoPro mode. Obviously this is a large V8, so if you buy this car, you kind of know what you're getting into, but it definitely will help you save some of those MPGs, especially on highway trips. So that's pretty convenient. In addition, you have a nose lift system, which is pretty cool. The front of this car is quite low due to the M Sport package and the more aggressive bumper. And the nose lift is going to help you not scrape that, and is toggleable right here next to the parking buttons. All in all, this cabin is a beautiful place to be. As I mentioned before, lovely leather and stitching and Alcantara and aluminum everywhere. Very, very fitting of the car's price tag, and very beautiful. And again, got to shout out the red. The red is super cool. So I'm gonna pass the camera back. We're gonna go over a little bit about the engine, and we'll see you guys later. So opening up the hood here, we have our same corporate V8 that we use in a lot of our vehicles. It's 553 horsepower approximately, plenty to move this car. It's actually pretty quick, even despite the car's size and weight, and is a great power plant. We've also offering on the 7 Series a 740, which is powered by our turbo inline six that we use in a lot of our other vehicles. And then we have a M760, which is probably the rarest BMW you'll ever see. It's the V12 7 Series, actually uses the Rolls-Royce motor. Really, really cool, over 600 horsepower. That car is a huge flex, really awesome to drive. But yeah, this has been the 7 Series, the 2022 750. It's a lovely, lovely car, and one of my favorite BMWs. 7 Series have always been sort of the icon to me. And this particular car is really how I would build it. The Donington Gray is a beautiful, beautiful color, and the red interior just makes it pop so hard. I really, really love this car. Please come on down, give it a test drive. If you're interested in this car or this segment, you'll find no better. Please join us next time we do one of these model clinics. As I mentioned, this is kind of the last episode for our currently planned schedule for BMW, but I'm sure we have lots of other cars left in the lineup, and I'm sure we're going to be bringing you more of these style videos, at least monthly. Again, thank you for all your support. We're celebrating 40 years in business, and it's been a great time serving you guys. And please, again, keep an eye out so that we can let you know when we're doing more of this type of video. Thanks again, everybody. Once again, my name is Michael Rose, Patrick BMW here in Schaumburg, Illinois, and thanks for watching.